So there's been a rumor that's been circulating recently online about a potential matchup between Kamaru Usman and Dricus to Plessis. And while the UFC hasn't officially announced this fight, I truly believe that this is gonna happen. Okay, it just makes way too much sense. Okay, when we look at welterweight, there's just way too many contenders right now. I don't think it's fair for Usman to skip the line. Right, I'm a big fan of Usman, and I am biased. I want to see him fight for that title with against Islam. But that the people that deserve it more than him. Okay, I can objectively say that. But in contrast, when we look at middleweight, right, Dricus is ranked number one. Okay, and we also what happened last time is he fought Hamzat, right? And then after him, there's Nasruddin Imavov that nobody's really checking for. Okay, so outside of that, like there's really nobody else. So it makes sense for him to go up to middleweight, fight Dricus, okay, take that number one spot and fight for the title. He already fought Sean Strickland and he beat him. He already fought Hamzat, okay, in a 3 round fight. And everybody agreed at the time that if it went any longer than that, he probably would have beat Hamzat. You know what I mean? Um, and on top of that, the only reason why he didn't go up to middleweight when he was champion was because Izzy was up there and Izzy was champion, and they both agreed that they wouldn't fight each other, okay? Because they're brothers, they're both from Nigeria, they got that connection. But now Izzy is on a 5 fight losing streak, or is it 4 fight losing streak? Um, and he's not motivated to fight for the belt. He's essentially out of the weight. So this is the perfect time for Usman to insert himself in that division and yeah, fight for that title, you know. And obviously UFC have been talking about UFC Africa for a while. Um, how can you what better main event for that card than Dricus du Plessis versus Kamaru Usman? Okay, um, it's a high stakes matchup. It's a winnable fight for both of them, and I believe the whole who's the real African thing started off with these two. Until Easy inherited the beef, right? So now there's also that storyline there where Usman can come in and avenge his brother. You know, it all just makes total sense to me. Okay, so when I sit with this fight, I'm just like, how can you not put this together? All right.